Copyright disclaimer. Under Title 17 U.S.C. Section 107, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. This video is dead agenting say what? Why would Mike Rinder do that from Oh No Nora? I will definitely put the video in the description box, a link to it. To see what happened before this, it's related to Tony Ortega. She's describing a scene when she was working behind the scenes, I think as a producer for the Aftermath series. And I was going to give my opinion, but I won't. I'm just going to let you guys listen.
In the third season with the preacher in Florida. It's going to be a live episode. And they were going to have Q&A, and they were going to do all these things. It was going to be groundbreaking TV. Tony had to have the scoop. Had to talk about it. Mike was on the phone begging, literally begging Tony Ortega, the all-powerful Mike Rinder, begging Tony Ortega to not write it. Tony told him to go fuck himself. Mike went on a rampage around the office after that. Okay? Just on an absolute rampage. Meanwhile, myself and a few other producers were put on a completely insane task, a la Scientology, to somehow verify all these ridiculous claims from the Scientology mags of like them awarding all these generals and other people all these things. And like we're supposed to contact all these consulates and all this other stuff. So I'm furiously emailing all these places trying to find a point of contact for these foreign countries and all this other stuff. And one of the other producers turns to me, because we're sitting at like this huge like group of tables. And one of the other producers turns to me and he's like, what was it like on the RPF? What was your day like? And I turned to him to start telling him about it. And Mike comes storming out of his office, just like throws the door open, just stomps over to me, leans over the desk that's in front of me and gets this close to my face and starts screaming and spittling in my face about what a fucking piece of shit I am, and what am I even fucking doing on this show, and what am I even producing, and why are they paying me money, and I'm counterintention, I'm ruining this whole show, I'm fucking it up for Leah, and how dare I waste space in here, and blah, 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 just spitting all over me. And I just sat there like a stone because my PTSD kicked in. And when he was done, I just said, okay. And he stormed back in his office and slammed the door. Meanwhile, this table full of non-Scientologists was they were pale. They had never witnessed anything like that in their entire life. And I looked over at the guy who asked me the first question, and I said, it was like that. It was kind of like that.
That's what I think the real Mike Rinder is like. And I do wonder how much Leah Remini knows. My personal opinion is that she has some type of Stockholm syndrome when it comes to Mike Rinder. And we will see as time unfolds how that's going to go. So please make sure to go check out that video with Oh No Nora. Very well done. Peace.